Greetings everyone and welcome back to Project Highrise, where I noticed we've got a couple of grimy offices. Let's get that dealt with right away. Now, this episode is going to be largely focused on me just kind of tidying up some of the things that we've got going on at the moment, because there definitely are a few things that I feel that we could be doing a lot better than we are right now. First and foremost, we don't really need these, and the reason why we don't need these, we've got those. However, I am going to take pity on my workers, and I'm going to give them that elevator to just get down there. Now, for the time being, I'm going to remove this art. Now, before you gasp in horror, we are actually going to be making use of this space for offices because we're going to have art up on this floor. Now, what kind of offices have we got? We've got private investigator offices. Okay, so we just want some legal offices around here. Have we got any that need phone? Yes, we do. Fantastic. And I know we've got one that does not. So we'll pop that one there as well. That one's already hooked up. What about the phone line? That one's already hooked up. Fantastic. Okay, so with all of that done, we've now got a little bit better there. Unfortunately, we're not doing so great with the courier service, and that actually plays into what I'm going to be doing next. We really want to build a new buildings manager position, I feel. We also need to move a lot of this stuff around down here, but that can come in a little while. So the first step that we're going to be going for is we're going to be building out a new floor. And you know what? Since we're going to be doing that, it's a steal. For 80 buzz, 50% less construction costs for new floor tiles, elevators, stairwells, and utility closets. That is what we want. So we'll use that. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop a chunk of cash into building this up. So that was actually quite cheap, as was this. Should we go for the next floor as well? Yeah, we will. We'll build up now since it's super cheap for us to do so. So we've expanded by 3 floors at half price. And there we go. That's all we're going to do for now. We'll allow time to pass. We are going to have to expand up our electricity because I think we're running close. Oh my lord, we're running super close. Okay, I had no idea we were quite that close, but alright. That is something we need to address. And down here, oh, we're okay with phones, but electricity? Yeah, that's a need. Right now, let's just have a quick look at how much we'd be looking to spend. We're not earning that much right now, unfortunately. We could add an extra 50 and get rid of that, so basically we'd increase our outgoing by 750 a day, but we'd add an extra 50... Oh no, sorry, we would add an extra 40 telephones. Rooms. Because this is electricity, not phones. It's late. It's late. Give me a break. Or we could add an extra 250 a day for just extra 10. But I'm not sure about that one. I'm really not certain on it. We'll have to look into it. I think we'll go for just a slight... No, a slight expansion won't even cover 1 floor. Let's be reasonable with ourselves, shall we? Let's slow down time. At any rate, we need to look at what we're going to be doing up here. What I would like to do is I'd like to move these up so that they're closer to all of the places that are going to be making use of them. And I would also like to place down a building manager. I could have the building manager over there. That would still give us room for another office. I could have the building manager there. That would give us room for 2 offices. Yeah, I could have the building manager over here if I wanted. It doesn't really need to have that good access to the elevator, but at the same time doesn't specifically need access to an elevator. So that would make better sense for me to leave that for a regular office if I wanted to. Whether I do or don't is a bit of a tricky one. Because what I would actually like to do is to get these up here on this floor. Make this into a kind of a lobby floor in a way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to focus on at the moment. So let's go ahead and place this down. I'll give you a corner office so that you've got windows on 2 walls. There you go. That should make you very, very happy, and in fact, if we're fortunate enough, that may, once it's built, unlock access to the next tier of new construction office. Hooray! We also need public transport anyway. Next up, we're going to need +1 construction worker. But let's go ahead and build a large construction office. I think we definitely need one. It's free to build, slightly higher upkeep, but no, it's not a terrible investment for us. It kind of ties into something else I want to do down here in a moment, but we're going to do this now. I should have really done this earlier, but alas, bit of a derp. I'm going to place this over there. I'm going to place an electricity one there. And you might be wondering, why are you doing that? Well, it's because I'm weird and I like things being in their proper place. And the proper place is quite arbitrary, I assure you. But we're also going to move this over here and that there. And then we are going to delete this one. There we go. Now, with all of these moved around, that frees things up a little bit for us. We'll paint that out and we'll probably have something move in there. I would also like this moved. So, how much will that cost me? How much is that going to set me back? 250. And it's basically the same size as one of these. If I place one there and one there... Is the recycling one the same size? Yes, it is. Okay, so that would give me enough room to get both of these in. And I'll just paint this wall a certain color. Let's see. We'll put this color in there just to remind me. Yeah, I've got plans for that space. There we go. Alright, well that's glorious. We can get rid of this one then. And there we are. Everything is nice and tidy. Alright, now the plan that I have is to bring down the larger building, office. I have no idea how much room that one's going to take. How big are you? I wish I could see. I wish I could see. Optimized maintenance. It's going to be a little while before I can get that one, unfortunately. Oh well, I'm just going to have to accept that this one's going here, and then the maintenance officer will have to go there, for example. But, bonk! There we go. It's going to cost me a chunk more each day, but it will give us a bunch more construction workers. Alright, there we are. We got a load of cash for completing that particular... Oh, we got some fireworks as well. That particular building goal. So, next up, everything is being used a little bit more than we really want it to be. At this stage, it is time for us to upgrade this. And again, as I was saying, it makes no sense just to add 10 extra electricity when for the price of 30 we could add 40. It's not like we're not going to use all 30. We're not. I mean, this at that point will be using 2,000 $2,000 per day in upkeep, whereas this would be just, you know, an extra third-ish for a lot more power, but the next upgrade for electricity will effectively move to this one. But for now, we'll make do with that. Right, we do need to improve this. So, courier services. Could have a courier there, courier here, for example. I could have a couple of things on this floor. In fact, you know what? I'll have both couriers here. There we go. And then, once that's all set up, I'm going to have to run power to it, of course. Run that all the way out. And speed things up. Once they're built, we're going to be deleting this one. And we're also going to be moving 2 copy centers up there as well. There we go. And this one can now be gone. Goodbye. We have broken the lease, but it shouldn't matter too much to us. And we're going to need 3 copy centers. Wow. This place really does need its copy services, doesn't it? 2, 3. Well, you know what? Sure. But I'll build them in this direction. 2. And a third one as well. We should be good for copy services for quite some time, I would imagine. We'll go ahead and we'll paint these out. I'll even go and add in a nice little plant there as well. And we'll have this one. Over here, we're going to do it slightly differently. We'll get a proper door there. along with the outer walls, and then we'll do something like this, and it'll look grand. Actually, no, we'll go with a window, and we'll add in... we can add in 2 fountains. No, I think that's a little bit too much. We'll add a beautiful piece of artwork right in the window, pride of place. Then we'll have it flanked by 2 little potted trees, small trees, and then lights right beside it as well, just to illuminate the statue beautifully at night time. Right, there we go. So that is a fair old bit of an expansion, and it has cost us a lot of money. We are now actually paying quite a bit of cash out. So we need to do a bit of expanding up here. And one of the things that we could expand to is an extra restaurant, and I feel that it would probably be useful to have one. So let's go ahead and place that down. We will draw out the electricity. We will also draw out the water to it, because we know it's going to need those. And alright, what have we got? We haven't got any dinner restaurants. So let's get a dinner restaurant. A diner, of course, doesn't serve that. How about a pizza place? Columbo's Family Pizzeria. Yes, I like this. We will go with Columbo's Family Pizzeria. There we go. Can't go wrong with Columbo's. There we are. We'll add in a little bits and bobs of lighting around here, just for the areas where I know I'm not going to be expanding into in a little while. Put a little... No, we won't put a little bin there. There's bins right over there. We'll put a clock in there. There we go. But there we are. Now, it's going to take our builders a little while to get all of this sorted. But right now, we do actually quite badly need some extra money coming in. So that's going to help a little tiny bit. And by tiny bit, I really do unfortunately mean tiny bit. We'll have 1, 2, 3. We'll have that there. We'll just paint all of this in white for now. Space. And then we can do this. And it'll look great. How many of these are equal now? Ooh, not sure about that actually, in retrospect. Now, I'm hoping that our money situation is going to sorted itself back out, but it's quite possible that it hasn't. We'll see that in just a moment. But I'm definitely hoping things will be safe. We'll see. Bonus items though, I think we'll have 2 of these really nice chairs, followed by a tall lamp. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. I'll fix that in a little bit, but we'll have to see about this. Right. Well, we've got enough... we just need a dinner restaurant and a breakfast restaurant. Okay. We can likely resolve this. How about... can I fit another one? I can. Oh, wow. That's useful. Okay. And because I've already run everything over to this one, it's all already there for me. Fast food restaurant. So it's lunch and dinner. We want breakfast. 175, 180. Big U sausages. Alright. Yeah, we'll have big U sausages there. It looks like we're going to have 4 separate places to meet the beyond fast food one. Accessibility. We need... To that end, Government Building Authority would like you to build a metro station, also attract 50 visitors in the course of a single day to prove all is working as it should be. We will make this happen. +1 construction worker, optimize maintenance. Haha! Now we can build this, which... Ooh, 600... No, we can't build it yet. That one's going to have to wait for now. But I'm going to assume that based on the amount of restaurants we have, we should, at this point, be able to start getting ourselves some medium offices. Now, how are we going to be able to fit these in? They're quite big, actually. There's no convenient way to do this. We're going to have some gaps no matter what we do based on this. We'll have that one here, though. Yeah, okay. Then we'll fill in the gaps with smaller offices. There we are. We'll also paint these walls. Like so. There we are. Right, so what do we want? And when do we want it? Financial offices? We can't. These are great variety of small stores. Cafes and small stores. Damn, I didn't realize it would be the small stores that would be holding us back. Ouch, I thought it was going to be restaurants, but they all need better variety of restaurants anyway. Cafes and small stores. Alright then, I guess we're not actually going to be building the mediums yet, but that's fine because we've got probably plenty of room now for the smaller offices to go in here, and we'll just pack them in, make sure we've got plenty of availability. And now that we've had this like floor that has broken up the pattern, I can feel free to just have a floor for financial, a floor for legal, and it'll all be good. Right, so we'll start with, what was this? This was financial, so legal, so financial again. Counting offices, I would like one that needs a phone, thank you. I would like one that does not need a phone on this side. There we are. Let's run down my utilities on both floors because, of course, as ever, every office needs to have electricity. This much we know. It is known. We want then more accounting offices. Now, as far as legal offices, 2 phone ones. Fantastic. Let's get both of those in then, shall we? One there and one there. And we'll hook those up to the telephones. And finally, we'll actually start making use of all of the power that we're paying for. I realized that I upgraded that with every intention of using it all, and then just faffed around with art. My life is... I mean, it's a very pretty life. There is that. Not a very efficient one, no. Not very efficient. Also, now that I've got this, I'm going to faff around with some more art while they're getting all of that done. Let's draw that out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, glorious. Almost as if it were planned. It most certainly was not. But we will pretend that it was. There we go. And then we'll have some very nice plants dotted around. There we are. What? There we go. That's actually quite pretty now. Okay, so we should have some more accounting. Oh, we also need more of those, but more accounting. Oh, good. Telephone. Any more that need telephone? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. Let's get all of that run out to these ones. Now, have I got any that just require... I've got... Wow! That is uncommon. Alright, well, I can happily run the telephone line out on this side as well. In that case. And now we'll start running that again. Telephones. So let's go for this. Telephone there. Oh, only electricity. Okay. So we'll get these ones moved all the way across there. And they're like wondering, why haven't we been put with the other offices? Why have we got the office on the other side of the tower? I mean, do they just not like us? It's basically because you're the office equivalent of peasants. You don't need a telephone. The elites over here, the nobility, they don't want to associate with you. No, no, no. Actually, it's for your benefit, really, because they're just going to be making loads of noise because they're chattering on the phone all the time. Whereas you can just be working there in silence. Like good peasants. There we are. Our total expenses. Oof, quite nasty, really. But we do have access to medium stores. We don't even have small stores. Yet we have access to medium stores. How wonderful. Alright, well, let's check out legal. No, that is another telephone one. Then we want to run the legal offices again. Have we got any that need phones? We do. Any more that need phones? Yes. And then we can have one that does not. Perfect. Those floors look glorious now. Let's get all of that out. Now I'm going to continue seeing if I can put the stores and stuff down here, because why not? It's very convenient for me. Let's draw this floor out. It doesn't cost too much at the moment being down here. we'll just draw that up all the way. We'll get some stairs going down there. We will also get an elevator though, so let's get that going. And then we're going to want the utility closets as well. Now, I'm not sure whether we're going to be having plumbing down here, but I am going to build it just in case, because we need at least one more medium restaurant. So we should plan for that. And in fact, because of that, we're also going to need trash collection down here as well. So we'll pop that in there too. There we are. Though we do need more cafes. So, time for another cafe, I feel. Let's go ahead and get a cafe on the go as well. In fact, I can build one over here if I want to. I might, actually. I may well do. Have you got everything done? Need the cafe done, please? No? Oh, wait, no, I don't need the cafe done. I haven't even set her up yet. Ah, I'm such a fool. Pretty much exactly the same. Cheryl's Bakery or Joanne's Bakery? I guess we'll go with Joanne's, I think I picked. I may have picked Cheryl's. Sorry, Cheryl. There we are. And electricity as well. There we go. It would have probably been better to put it there. We need a... Ooh, ouch. Still renovate the restaurants, please. We're going to have to wait for our income to roll in for the following day so that we can get all this grime sorted. Yikes. Get out there and renovate the everything, please. We drastically need this sorted. Well, they're actually going up. They were considering moving up, but it seems like they may be changing their mind at this point. But wow, so many places need some work. Yikes. Let's see. Get you set up there. And if we've got enough... No, all three... Well, that's fine. We'll just go with electricity using ones over here then. We only need to take the phone out a little bit then. Sorted. There we are. Okay. Now then, we do have a chunk of influence. Optimize service. All service workers, couriers, delivery, etc. were 50% faster, which effectively means that you're getting the effects of having more of them, which is fantastic. Right, what's our population? It's 113. Oh no, they moved out. I was tempted to drop their rent, but no, it's fine. It's fine. This one needs to be finance, and you will do. There we go. I could have some more in there if I absolutely wanted to, but I actually kind of like having this floor dedicated to... Oh, what did we just lose? We lost one of the stores as well. Yikes, that was a little bit unexpected, to be perfectly honest. We've got Mary's Bakery. Yeah, we don't need that many cafes. Well, apparently we do, though. Bit of a tricky one there. But we're going to put in a non-cafe. We'll have a food court restaurant. Let's get Union Road Burger Shop. There we are. We'll just replace what was there. You're not. Wow, you're all not happy. Rent is too high. We should be paying less. No, you should not. Shut your mouths. Paying less. My backside. Should be paying more for me having to put up with your whining. Right. Right. We want to have a couple of small stores, and we can fit those in quite comfortably around here if we really want to. How much room does this take? That takes very little, actually. Yeah, we'll have that on this level, I think. In fact, we're going to have it now. Pop that in. Is entering a depression. Small businesses are hunkering down, trying to minimize their rents. However, construction costs are also getting cheaper. Well, we'll keep a close eye on that then. I want to set up automatic renovation now. Oh my lord, that is like the best thing in this game is that ability. Right, well, we could just finish this one off. We need a medium dinner restaurant. So let's get that one down there. We'll run electricity over to it. And, of course, water. Whoop. There we go. And set this one up. We'll go with... salad and hot bars. Serves lunch. No, we need dinner. No, we need fast food for that one, I think. Lunch and dinner. Richie's Burgers and Fries. We've already got a burger shop over there. Let's go with fried chicken. And I will drop your rent a little bit. There you go. We'll try and keep you afloat for now. There we go. A little bit of extra money. Right, what are our contracts? We've got Retail Desert, which means to set up some small stores, and Restaurant Revolution. The city's Department of Planning and Development has become enamored by the idea of increasing foot traffic in the area. They feel that one way to do this is to increase the diversity of restaurants and attract large national chains. They'd be very grateful if you could provide space for large restaurants in your building. 2,000 up front. However, Retail Desert is actually something we need to be working on right now. So we're going to be going with Retail Desert, and that is 4 small stores. I think we can set this up. I think that is something we can, in fact, get done. Now, transit-wise, we can also have the metro now. And, although this does take up a lot of room... we could definitely do it, and then drop down some stores, maybe have over on this side like storage space, and then small stores below the metro, but I'm not too keen on people having to go deeper in order to get to the stores. That was a tricky one. I think what we'll do is we'll drop an... How far down can we go? We can go to... I could build all the way down and put the metro station down here, very far away from everyone else. I mean, might not be a bad idea, but it probably is. So we won't. They'll just have to live with going deeper for certain things. There we are. Down there as well. In fact, what I could do is move these further down as time goes on. Just demolish and move them down over time. That's a very inefficient way of doing it, but it would work. Right, perhaps an extra floor as well, so that, well, actually, can we afford It's a Steal? We can. We've got a fair old chunk of cash there right now, so I'm going to use It's a Steal, and we're going to build up quite a number of floors. Let's go up 4 floors, because that's to our next lobby area. In fact, we'll go down an extra floor as well, so down to floor 5, and the metro station can be on floor 5 from now on. This is going to take me a long time to just have my builders move around and set everything up. And that is unfortunate, but it's the sort of thing that is timed well with the end of the episode, because I can let it happen off camera so that you don't have to share that misery with me. So we're going to be wrapping up the episode there. I'm going to let my construction workers prepare all of these floors ready for us, and we're going to be getting ourselves a metro on the 5th level of our building. That should help out quite a lot. We'll probably add in a bunch of small stores around here, and probably, I'm thinking, have the storage space for those small stores just around there. In fact, let's actually quickly check out how many storerooms can I fit. Only 1 on each floor. That's a shame, but you know, it's probably all we need, to be perfectly honest. If I put one there and there, we can have a small store there and there, but if I do that, it does preclude the possibility of a recycling bin. There's a bit 6 of one and half a dozen on the other, really, whether I would want to do that. No, I think I'll put the storage rooms there and there, but that'll give us plenty of room for expansion into small stores, and we've still got these stairs over there for people who just want to walk their way back up to the building there. But that is going to be it from me, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. As ever, any feedback warmly welcomed in the comments down below, and a like on the video lets me know you want to see more Project Highrise in the future. But until then, take care, everyone.